there was a room full of Indians, visitors in Vrindavan. And Kundali was there fanning Prabhupada with chamara. All of a sudden the door burst open and it was Vishal and Vishalini carrying these platters of Simply Wonderfuls. And at the top of his voice, he announces as he bursts into the door, "Simply Wonderfuls for a Simply Wonderful spiritual master." So Prabhupada started grinning because he was often highly entertained by Vishal. So he was grinning away, and then Vishal and his wife, they went around distributing Simply Wonderfuls to everybody in the room. Then Vishal took one of Prabhupada's books off of, there's bookshelves all around the room, and he took one of the books off the shelves, opened it up, and began to glorify Prabhupada and all of his books and his writing and what a fantastic personality Prabhupada was. And then he went around and distributed books to the people in the room and got donations. And Kundali was describing that his mind was completely blown by all of this because he'd never seen anybody act like this around Prabhupada. So then he finished up his little preaching, and book distribution excursion. Prabhupada the whole time was just smiling and nodding his head. And then Vishal said to Prabhupada on his way out, he said, "Prabhupada, just one thing." "Yes?" He said, "I haven't got 7.3 yet." Srimad Bhagavatam, 7.3. "I haven't got 7.3 yet. Can I borrow yours?" Prabhupada said, "Take it." So that was one about Vishal. Another time, Vishal used to, whenever Prabhupada used to circumambulate the temple in the morning in Vrindavan, Vishal would be standing with his hands folded, chanting all these prayers from the Bhagavatam. "We think that you're good," and giving the English translations. Well, on this particular morning, there was all this water because it had rained, and it was just sheeting on the temple step area. And Prabhupada just snapped at Vishal. He said, "Do something practical." He said, "Clean this up." So that was his response to the glorification. He ordered him to do some cleaning.